Alright, we are back.
To the station when my friend was calling in.
We are
No
back, and I
problem
am on
at
10
all.
meters, and right now I'm not tuned anywhere in
Doing the
particular.
lock
I'm just tuning around, so you're probably hearing
for
me, and you're hearing the radio, at least I hope so, because otherwise this isn't going to work out as well as I'd hoped.
your report, by
And
the way,
I've
is
got my iPad out now instead of my
7
laptop.
5 by 8.
We'll
No
see how well this
problem
works.
at
I'm
all.
using a
Copy
logging
you.
program
And
called
we are located
World Radio League,
0
which is a relatively
kilometers
new
north of
site
Amsterdam. Roger.
trying to become a general logger, and it's got some good features for parks on the air, including that it picks up the spots from parks on the air, so I don't have to go bouncing back and forth to look up spots and then look at my log. I am going to start out trying to do some hunting just to see what I'm hearing. I also need to adjust my power up, I just realized. I'm going to go
I think it's Italia number
all the way up to
Tango
100
Lima
watts
Sierra.
because I'm not trying to show off right now. I'm going to check my other settings, make sure they're all clear for voice.
Italia uniform 1
They're all
Tango
looking pretty
Lima
good.
Sierra. No problem, copy you. You're 5 by 6, 5 by 7. Roger.
And actually, so right now I'm hearing a guy on 28.350.
Okay, thank you very much. For the contact. Uniform 1.
I'm not sure where he is, but it sounds like
Tango
he's
Lima
somewhere else.
Sierra. 73 and Goodiex and all the best wishes from the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
India uniform 1 Tango Lima Sierra, Papa Alpha 2 Echo Whiskey. 73, bye bye.
Alright, I was waiting to see if he'd call CQ again. I was going to try to get him, get some DX. But it doesn't sound like he is.
Okay, my friends, until the next time. Okay, Alessandro, thank you very much for the contact. 73, bye-bye, from PA2 EV.
Maybe I just wasn't hearing the other side of the conversation.
Okay,
That's much more likely.
Even kijken, ik heb even gevraagd of ik...
But still, I'm going to go looking for actual POTA contacts on 10 meters. So I'm going to go 357. See if I can hear him. He's in Canada. No. So this is what happens sometimes, is you see all these spots, and some of them are really recent, and you can't hear them. Or maybe they're talking to other people, and you can't hear the other side of the conversation. It can be a little frustrating sometimes. But I'm going to keep moving on until I hear somebody. Let's try. I'm seeing a lot of signals on the band, but all the places I'm going for POTA specifically...
Kilo Charlie,
oh, there
Kilo
we go.
Charlie, Kilo Charlie. Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Alpha 0. Good afternoon. This is Oscar Zulu 6 Charlie Mike. Oscar Zulu 6 Charlie Mike, right?
Alright, that's not a POTA spot. The POTA spot was actually at 443. And I'm not seeing that signal on the waterfall at all. So that's...
Thank you very much. And QSB on your signal 555753 555753. Thank you very much. Name is Karsten. And the QTH is just outside Copenhagen. Thank you very much. 73. Thank you very much. Hope to meet you again. Bye-bye. Any more station, the West Coast, North America, or Pacific? November 1, Romeo Oscar Echo, California.
Yeah, he's specifically trying to reach California.
November Oscar Solo 6 Charlie Mike is calling CQ, West Coast, North America.
Alright, he only really wants the West Coast, so I'm going to move on from him.
Prioritize the APN so we don't get the whole issue around portable speak.
Why would they change? I mean, it's a perfect selection for K2 TCM0 UKR.
He's on a half. 28.567.5. So I tuned around a little bit, seeing if I could hunt, seeing what I could find. And I was having trouble getting through other people's pileups. And I've decided not to bother. I found a spot. It seems to be clear. and I'm going to try to take it. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Here we go. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, CQ Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, CQ Parks on the air.
November 6, Alpha November.
November 6, Alpha November. You're about a 5-7 into Park US 2482. Good afternoon.
Okay, that was US 2482.
That's a Roger, 2482, Fort Snelling State Park.
Okay, thank you very much. You're 5959 in Southern California. Name is David, over.
Copy, 5-9 into Southern California. David, I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for hunting in 73.
Okay, and I don't know if you collect SOTA summits because I happen to be on one.
I'm sorry, what was that again?
I said, do you collect SOTA summits?
I don't ordinarily, but let me find a place for the comment. I'm using different logging software than I usually use, and I will take it down. Go ahead.
Okay, Whiskey 6, Charlie Tango 225. Whiskey 6, Charlie Tango 225. Flint Peak, just west of Pasadena.
All right, Whiskey 6, Charlie 225. What power are you running at?
Charlie Tango 225. Charlie Tango 225, and I'm running 5 watts. 5 watts.
Well, let me tell you something. You are sounding fantastic for 5 watts, but that's what height will get you.
Yeah, I'm also using it. It's a half flare, so it's 2-phase vertical, sort of.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. That's really good. I'm a little envious at how good your signal is at 5 watts. I'm putting out 100, and if I'm reaching anybody at all, I'm considering it to be a good day.
Yeah, I hear you. All righty. Well, the band's been pretty good today. Thank you very much. Have fun there.
Yeah, you have a great day. 73. QRZ.
Alpha 5 Kilo November 6, Echo Victor, Quebec.
Kilo November 6?
Kilo November 6, Echo Victor, Quebec.
Kilo November 6, Echo Victor, Quebec. You are a 5-9 into Park US 2482.
Copy, 2482. You are 5757 into Charlie Alpha.
Copy, 5-7 into California. You know, a lot of the time I never get California, and today I hit phone on 10 meters, and my first 2 contacts are California. Pretty awesome.
Yeah. Well, hey, have fun. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and 73.
73. Thank you very much for hunting. QRZ.
Hotel Papa 1 X-ray Victor, this is Papa Alpha 5 Zulu. Papa Alpha 5 Zulu. QSL.
Papa Alpha 5 Zulu. Are you calling me? Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike? Looks like someone else might be trying to talk on this frequency, which that happens. Nobody owns a frequency. It doesn't matter that I'm spotted on.
Papa 1 X-ray Victor, this is Papa Alpha 5 Zulu. Papa Alpha 5 Zulu. No copy, no copy. Can you please rotate your antenna or increase power? QSL?
Yeah, it sounds like he's trying to reach someone somewhere else. I'm going to wait for him to finish before I try to call out again. Or I will just QSY to another frequency. I don't need to be a jerk. And with the band going so long today, like that's the flip side is I figured with 10 meters open, there'd be lots of room for everybody. But it also means the band is wide today, and people have been itching for that. Because a lot of the summer, the sun's just been kind of farting all over us. All right, I think I'm good. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, CQ Parks on the air.
This is Charlie
I'm gonna have to move.
Yankee Uniform Sierra.
That's the game, sometimes. Let's move up 3. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, CQ Parks on the air. All right, so I haven't had a lot of luck on 10 as it turns out. There's a lot of DX on 10 right now, but I don't think they're hearing me. I've only gotten the 2 stations so far. I'm going to go ahead and go QRT in terms of a POTA spot because I'm just not getting it. They don't want to be spotted if I'm not actually calling. I'm going to do a little tuning around again to see if I can pick up other people on 10 while I'm here. And then I'm going to QSY to another band and see what I can find. I'm just going to keep recording, and then I'm going to edit this down to the interesting bits.
CQ Park, CQ POTA, Whiskey Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha Romeo, WA7 Radio, America Radio at US 4386 in Oregon. Joseph.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike.
Copy, Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike. Good morning or afternoon. Good afternoon, Michael. Have you 5555 out here in Oregon, Roger?
Copy 55 Oregon. You're a 59 into Park US 2482. And can I get your call sign again, please?
Okay, Roger. Copy US 2482. There we go. A call sign here, Whiskey Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha Romeo, Radio America Radio, in US 4386. Roger.
Copy US 4386 and WA7RAR. QSL?
Roger, you got it. You got it there, Michael. Thanks for that part.
Fantastic. Thank you for activating. Thank you for being out there. I hope you're having as good a day as I am because it's beautiful out here today.
I'm just getting started here. We've got a beautiful day here as well. You're the second contact of the day, so we're going to be here for a bit. Good luck on your activation there, my friend. 73.
Thank you. Good luck to you as well. 73.
Okay, we'll see you. Whiskey Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha Romeo for Parks, Georgia.
All right. So I'm going to switch logging software again. And Max, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I am finding World Radio League to be just a little frustrating right now. But I also know it's new and it's coming along. Like it's definitely better than it was, and I'm sure it's going to get even better still. But I find the spots page in particular very frustrating. It keeps resetting the filters, and there's no way to sort it. So I'm going to switch logging programs, and then I'm going to pick up again. So I'll be right back. So I'm switching to a different program called Polo, which is very focused, or much more focused at least, on parks on the air. Let's see, 21225.
Salmon Run. November 8, Juliet Radio Tango, US 4529 QRZ.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, park to park.
Whiskey 9 Delta X-Ray Papa. The park to park, I did hear you there, but I got Whiskey 9 Delta X-Ray Papa, 59 Scandinavia, and US 4529 QSL. Fantastic. Hey, thanks for the 5-4 Tango November. And I'm going to jump over and pick up this park to park. Appreciate you coming out. 7-3. All right, the park to park, come back.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, park to park.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike. You're 5'9" in Skamania, and I'm in US 4529, QSL.
QSL, you are 5'9" into Park US 2482, except somebody's trying to tune up over you.
Yeah, I could hear him down there too. I'm logging on the state future log, so I don't have a field for your park. I'll get it when you upload your log. What state are you in now?
Minnesota, Mike November.
Fantastic. And you said, was I a 5'9" as well?
5'9", Mike November.
Fantastic. Thanks for being 5'9" in Mike November. Hey, good luck on your activation. Appreciate you coming out. That's great.
Thank you very much. Good luck with what you're doing too. You have a great day, 73.
Oh, I'm having quite a day. It's November 8th, Juliet Radio Tango up in the mountains of Skamania County, Washington, halfway between Mount St. Helens, Mount Rainier, and Mount Adams. Looking for anyone, anywhere. QRZ.
All right, got another one. Let's go up to 21343. Not hearing him.
Delta Uniform.
347, looks like.
Whiskey November, QSL.
346. Let's see who this is.
Whiskey 9 Delta X-ray Papa, 5'9", Thurston County, Tango Hotel United.
So this is a QSO party call, but I'm still going to try to reach them because every contact...
Thank you, Tennessee. Have a great day in 73.
Whiskey Delta 0, Oscar Mike.
Whiskey Delta 0, Oscar Mike.
QSL, Whiskey Delta 0, Oscar Mike. You are 5'9" into Minnesota, Hennepin County, Mike November.
Fantastic. Thank you, Minnesota. You are 5'9" from Thurston County, Tango Hotel United.
Can I get your call sign again, please?
Of course. November 7, Peter, N7PP.
QSL N7PP, thank you very much. You have a fantastic day in 73.
Thank you, 73. PQ Salmon Run, November 7, Papa,
So that's a
N7PP,
contest.
Salmon Run.
Salmon Run contest, apparently. Didn't even know it was going on, but I caught her, and that's awesome. So now we're going to try, let's see, 420, 21,420. Has got a POTA spot.
Alpha 4, Alpha Tango, was it?
Kind of hear him. It's not a great call, but I can hear him. I'm going to tune a little bit away from him first, though. I'm going to retune my antenna because I noticed my SWR is a little high. I think the tuning on 15 maybe is a little sharp, meaning you tune away and you lose resonance sometimes. Let's try to get this guy. Whiskey Delta 0, Oscar Mike, park to park. Please repeat, please repeat. This is Whiskey Delta 0, Oscar Mike. Oh, he wasn't talking to me. Whiskey Delta 0, Oscar Mike.
I think there was a Julia something Mike coming in. Alright, I'm hearing things. Negative contact. This is Whiskey 6, Oscar Bravo, calling CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air, standing by.
Whiskey Delta 0, Oscar Mike, park to park.
Kilo Julia 4, November Oscar Papa 5353 in the US 3 Tower, 41 over.
Roger. I got you about a 55 Golf Alpha. 55 Golf Alpha.
Thanks for the 55 Golf Alpha, and thanks for running 73.
73.
Was there any park to park in there? Was there any park to park in there?
Roger, Whiskey Delta 0, Oscar Mike, park to park.
Is that Whiskey Delta 0, Oscar Mike? Is that Mike, over?
Roger.
I got you to 5-1, Mike, 5-1, and a 3441, 3441, over.
Copy 5-1 into 3441. You are a 5-2 into park US 2482, Fort Snelling.
Thank think you said 2482. Is that for 2482 over?
Roger, roger.
Alright, thanks for the park to park. Good luck on your activation at 73.
Thank you. Good luck with yours as well. 73.
Alright, Whiskey 6, Oscar Bravo, Bravo, calling CQ.
That was another California, by the way. Apparently today's my day for the West Coast, which is rare for me. One thing you may have noticed is I was yelling. With any amplitude modulated mode, like single sideband or AM, the strength of your own voice matters a great deal to how well you actually manage to put out a signal. It actually does make a difference. So if you're, in this case, it was maybe a little marginal, I shouted, and he heard me. Do I recommend that everybody shout all the time? No, not necessarily, but, you know, sometimes it gets you heard. And I'm a shouty guy anyway. All right, we're going to try one more time. I want to try 21365, although I really don't think I'm going to hear him. And that exhausts all the spots.
All right, well, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, and I've got kind of the Faraday clock draped over the car, and then I've got some behind the car, just a quick and easy radio set up. But yeah, just experimenting around. That's part of the fun of it. I think I do more tinkering than operating. Thanks for stopping by again. QRZ, Park Clear, Kilo for Lima Hotel.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, park to park.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, I think it was. So I'm at US 1305. We're about to. I don't have a nice way of putting it here. Let's see. Yeah, there's a place for it locked. Back to Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, Kilo for Lima Hotel.
You are a 5 and 6 into park US 2482, US 2482, Fort Snelling State Park.
Okay, give me that. There's some QSB. What was that number again? Over.
2482, 2482, Fort Snelling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're a solid 5-5. That time, right? There's definitely some QSB going on, and I really appreciate the park to park, and that's my 10th contact on this park, so that's good to go. I might pick up a couple more to see how it's, just for the insurance, but I was a little worried there this afternoon. Things were not working very well. Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, KK4, thank you.
Yeah, the bands have been interesting because, like, everything above 20 is open, but there's a lot of QSB, and some of them are so long that, like, I was only picking up DX. And they weren't necessarily picking me up, so it was all very strange. But still, it means there's room to operate, and we're not all crammed onto 20, so that's great. Over to you.
Yeah, well, and like I find with modest, lower power stations and weird antennas, things tend to work better on bands that aren't really super active. If you get a lot of opening, then you got the big guns on there, and you start going to win. But you get something that's mostly closed with spot propagation somewhere, and it works a lot better. KK4LA.
Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely right. So I'm having a great day. The weather out here is great. I hope you're having a good day, too. I'm going to leave you to it. You have a great activation in 73.
All right. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the park to park. You will kill for Lima Hotel, Silver. Whiskey Bravo 7. Like that?
So that's everything that I've got spotted right now on 15, and I could probably set up on 15, but I'm going to continue hunting. I'm going to go down the band, take advantage of this, take advantage of having an antenna that can do this. I'm going to try, there's 2 spots on 17, and one of them's a long shot. One of them would also be DX. I'm going to try for both. Let's see what we can get. We're going to try for 18145.
Delta 5 and 7 in Illinois. Thank you for hunting 73. QRZ POTA from Kilo 1 Uniform Romeo.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike.
QRZ POTA from Kilo 1 Uniform Romeo.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, park to park. Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike, park to park.
Okay, Whiskey Delta 0, Oscar Mike in a park. 05 and 9 Massachusetts, US 11598.
Roger, Roger, you are about a 5-4 with some QSB into park US 2482, Minnesota.
Roger, the 2482 in Minnesota. Thank you for the park to park. 73, and have a good activation.
Thank you for being out there, 73.
USS Motor from Kilo 1, Uniform Romeo.
Now we try for the long shot.
Two parks on the air.
The long shot is HB9HZC. In Switzerland.
Roger, Roger. Thank you for the 87 in Ohio. Yeah, you're 57 the QSB. Thanks for the contact. 72. Here's a damage for the air and pounds for the air.
Kilo 1, Lima.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike, park to park.
Kilo Charlie 1, November Golf Sierra.
Going to take a moment while they're talking to adjust my audio settings. Because this is just a little bassy. Normally I love a good bass,
Kilo 1, Lima Yankee.
but I feel like this is a little bass heavy right now.
Kilo 1, Lima Yankee. K1LY, QSL. I copy your 55. Thank you. Please copy 55 in November Charlie, North Carolina, QSL. Thank you so much. In 73.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike, park to park.
One more time, please, over.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike, park to park. 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 Oh, I don't think I'm going to get him. I think we're just a little out of range of each other. That happens. That's fine. So far, I've got 5. I'm going to go to 20. 20 is where the action always is. I was actually hoping to avoid 20 today, because 20 is sometimes too active. I've said this a few times. 20 can get crowded. It can be very hard to work with. But let's see what we can get for hunting on 20. 254. Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, park to park. Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, park to park.
Whiskey Delta Zero Mike. I've got you at a 5x5 at US 1212, US 1212, Colorado.
Copy the 55 into 1212. The call sign here is Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, and you are about a 4-4 into park US 2482. Over.
Was that US 0482?
US 2482, Fort Snelling State Park, Minnesota. KB0OLF, are you still there? Two 482 2482.
Copy 12482.
Sorry for the confusion. 2482.
Alright, I got you that time. US 2482. Thank you for the contact. And give me a 4x4 and that's right about the
Roger, Roger. Thank you for activating. You have a great day at 73.
You too, 73.
And that's what it's like sometimes. Sometimes it's really hard. Also, my SWR on 20 is way high, so I'm going to tune away from this guy so I'm not stomping him and hit the tuner. Let that shave it down. Well, way high. I mean, it was just over 3. The radio still allowed it, but it probably was not helping how he heard me at all. All right, let's keep going.
Okay, and this is Whiskey Zero Mike Echo Tango. Okay, well, I had Tennessee on here. I was just making sure. And thanks for the contact. 7-3, thanks for working the special event. Over.
87 Delta Golf.
Waiting for this guy to make his call sign down. Also, I don't
7-3, thank you. QZ 20, this is Kilo 4, missing in action, flight 5, Mississippi.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike.
Whiskey Delta Zero, Oscar Mike, you're 59 Mississippi, handle is Larry, over.
You are 59 Minnesota. Can I get your call sign again, please?
Okay, the call sign is Kilo 4, Mike India Alpha, flat 5, Mississippi.
Copy K4MIA/5, Mississippi.
Roger, Roger. And there's a bunch of K4MIA/5s right now, and there are about 3 of us in Mississippi. So we kind of have to narrow it down as much as we can. Over.
Roger, Roger. I understand that. Thank you for being out there. I hope you're having a great day in 73.
73, thank you. QZ 20, this is Kilo 4, missing in action, flat 5, Mississippi. CQ Salmon Run, Kilo 7 Alpha November Echo in Chillicothe and Chelan County.
Not who I was hoping to get on 280, but let's get his call sign and then we'll try to call him.
Alpha Echo 6 Yankee Bravo, you are 5-9 into 2 counties for Salmon Run, Chillicothe and Chelan, Kilo India Tango Tango, and Charlie Hotel Echo, as well as Park US 4531 for Parks India. Okay, no problem. Thanks for trying again. 72. This is K7ANE. Sure, good.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, park to park.
Whiskey Oscar 0 Delta Mike, was it?
Almost. Whiskey Delta 0 Oscar Mike.
Stand by a second, we've got a little problem here. Whiskey Delta 0 Oscar Mike, QSL.
Roger, Roger. Whiskey Delta 0 Oscar Mike. You are a 5 and 5. Inter Park US 2482, Fort Snelling State Park, Minnesota.
Okay, I copy the 5-5 US 2482. And you are 5-9 into US 4531, as well as Salmon Run. If you are doing it, you are into both Kittitas and Chelan counties. Kilo India Tango Tango and Charlie Hotel Echo. QSL?
QSL. Can I get your call sign one more time, please?
Yes, call sign Kilo 7 Alpha November Echo.
Copy. Kilo 7 Alpha November Echo. Thank you very much, Timothy. Hope you're having a great day. 73.
Thanks for the contact. 73. Good luck. This is 47 AM Sure.
So we're very close. We've now got 8 QSO's voice since I started doing it on here. We had 3 from the others. So even if we hadn't already been activated on our on the FT8 run, we are now well towards an activation. But let's see, what time is it? It is 3:20, and I'm not done yet. I'm having fun. I got battery left. I'm going to keep going. I want to rack this up a little bit. So let's see. I doubt I'm going to get 281. It's too adjacent. It's just going to stomp all over this guy. Yeah, 281's not going to come in. Let's try 303. I always like it when I can get someone in New Jersey and this spot says he's in New Jersey, but I'm not.
CQ Parks on
Oh,
air.
wait, there he is.
CQ Parks on air. This is Kilo 2 Tango Alpha Charlie Parks on air. Stand by.
Whiskey Delta 0 Oscar Mike, park to park.
I heard a park to park station. Come back.
Whiskey Delta 0 Oscar Mike, park to park.
Again.
Whiskey Delta 0 Oscar Mike.
Again with the park to park only, please. Only the park to park.
Whiskey Delta 0 Oscar Mike, park to park.
I heard Whiskey Delta 0. Come back.
Whiskey Delta 0 Oscar Mike.
Okay, Whiskey Delta 0. Once again.
Whiskey Delta 0 Ocean, Mexico.
Nothing hard. QSB. This is Kilo 2 Tango Alpha Charlie Parks on air.
QSB. And probably some QRM, meaning you can hear that there are other channels there, you can hear the people talking. Probably stomped me out. So I was trying to figure out why everything was so quiet. It turns out I had attenuation turned on. I must have had a noisy band one day. I never turned it off. That was specific to 20 meters though. I also don't have the amp on at all. 20 is very clear today, so I don't really need it.
0529er QSL.
But that clears up the audio I'm receiving.
Alpha 0529er QSL. This is Kilo India 5. Zulu X-Ray Delta QRZ POTA.
Whiskey Delta 0 Oscar Mike, park to park, park to park.
Manny calling there. November 5, please go. November 5, Victor Juliet X-Ray. November 5, Victor Juliet X-Ray. 59 plus, US 3051. QSL, you're 57 into South Alabama. Thank you, Alpha Lima. QRZ.
Whiskey Delta 0 Oscar Mike, park to park.
Yeah, something Mike, park to park. Park to park, please.
Whiskey Delta 0 Oscar Mike, park to park.
Whiskey Delta 0, Oscar Mike. You are 59, US 3051.
And you are 59 into Park US 2482, Fort Snelling, Minnesota.
2482, is that a Roger?
Roger, Roger, 2482.
Roger, 2482, Minnesota. Thank you, 73.
Thank you.
POTA, Kilo India 5, Zulu X-Ray Delta. Kilo, Quebec 4,
Back to the bottom of the slide, we're going to go down to 217. Because there's been a whole bunch of new spots since we've been down there.
You don't have your preamp on. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate you being in my log. 7-3, break. Any park to park, please advise call.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, park to park.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, I think, break 57 to my Uncle Sam, 6120 Park in Wyoming.
Copy 57, you are 59 into Park US 2482, Minnesota.
Hang on, let my pen catch up with my ears. I have Minnesota at 1436 Zulu break, and your Uncle Sam -2482, and the 59 report. Thanks, sir, 73. Any other park to park, please give call only. Thanks for standing by. Break YL or XYL. November 9, Idaho.
So that previous one, by the way, was clearly someone who's used to working Morse code. Almost nobody says break unless there's an emergency and they're trying to break in. Not criticizing him, I'm really not. It's just, it was immediately obvious to me that that was someone who's also used to working CW, where break is often used for various things. It was pretty cool, though.
Thank you very much. You were Charlie 3, Zulu, Train Hotel. Come here, yours.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, park to park.
Park station.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, park to park.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, about a 5555 northwestern Pennsylvania. Park US 8987.
Roger, roger. That'll be a 5-5 both ways into Park US 2482, Minnesota.
Thank you for the 2-4. 8482 as well. Thank you.
2482.
CQ. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 November Papa India calling parks on the air for U.S. Park 9596 and U.S. Park 1243 and standing by.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, park to park.
I heard a park to park in there.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, park to park.
Whiskey Delta Zulu, and I lost you.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike.
0 Oscar Mike. Go ahead.
You are a 5-8 into Park US 2482, Minnesota.
QSL, you are a 5-9 into Colorado. Thanks for being out there.
Thank you for being out there. You have a fantastic day in 73.
73, sir.
This is when I was
This
crying.
is November 8th, Juliet, Mike Sierra, Park on the air, QRZ.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, park to park.
Yeah. Station ending in Kilo, India, I guess.
November 6th, Kilo, India.
Kilo, November 6th, Kilo, India. David, got you. There's a log. You are 54 in the US 1938, over.
I copy the 5-4. You are 5-5, California.
Copy the 5-5, California. Thanks for hunting me from the West Coast today. Hope you have a great rest of your afternoon at 73.
Okay, 73.
This is N8 JMS, Parks on the air, QRZ.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, park to park.
The Lima Whiskey Tango, stand by. There's a park to park. Come now, park to park.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike, park to park.
I did not get your call sign. Try it a couple more times slowly, please.
Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike. Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike.
Got you that time, Mike. Whiskey Delta Zero Oscar Mike. You are 5-1 into US 1938. Over.
Copy 5-1. You are a 5-5 into Park US 2482. Over.
I did not get your park. Try again with your park, please.
2482. Fort Snelling.
Gotcha that time. Fort Snelling State Park 2482. Thanks so much for the park to park. Good luck with your activation at 73.
Thank you very much. 73. I think he signed off at 328. Maybe I'll take a spot.